I hope you're having an amazing day. It's been a while. So the reason that I haven't been doing these videos in a kind of talking form and like talking with you guys, because that was the plan, is because it's hard. Just gonna say it. On Monday it was super difficult to gain the strength to get up and do my makeup on camera, because I'm not gonna go anywhere, I'm not gonna see anyone, but I actually did it and it felt really good. So I want to say, you know, we're all going through this together, we're all in this together. Thankfully, like I mentioned before, I work at a school, so schools are not gonna open till May 1st or something, and I'm lucky, one of the lucky ones that gets paid during their time off. I'm not a teacher or anything, but yeah, but it's still weird to stay home and not do anything and think about the kids and miss them and stuff. But yeah, so for the first week that we were told to stay home, I was being lazy and I was watching Netflix and I was watching YouTube and stuff. I did see that a lot of people weren't really uploading. People are saying that, you know, makeup is not as important. I'm gonna put this on and stuff, but I feel like it helps you stay distracted and just have an escape. Because I've noticed that recently I used to not be into like the get ready with me videos, like me watching them, but lately I've really been into them, just because it gives me something to watch. So that's what I'm gonna do today, and I'm also gonna share some stuff that you guys can do at home. Like, let's say you guys are being a lazy potato like me. I literally didn't do anything for a whole week, no makeup, stayed in my PJs. I have nowhere to go. So, and I do want to mention here, first of all, we're all in this together, which I already said. And number two is that you can't control the actions of others. You can only control your own actions. So I just want to say that, because a lot of people, you know, are going a little crazy, and Twitter is just it's madness. So you can't really control the actions of others, but you can definitely control your own actions. Could have definitely been saying all that while doing my makeup. I want to say this topic was supposed to be in Monday's video, but like I said, I just did not feel like talking, and it's just easier to do my makeup and watch TV or like listen to music and not have to talk, and it's just the editing takes forever. But I do miss talking to you guys and seeing how you guys are feeling. I know it's like it's a tough time. Definitely didn't expect it to escalate this much and to get to this point. So when this started, I remember I watched a video from Always Ariel, and it was called Get Ready With Me, Let's Get Chatty Social Distancing, and which I'll also have linked down below so you guys could catch up on that if you haven't watched it. And she's an amazing YouTuber, and that video was so great. She shared so many amazing tips on what to do to you know, like distract yourself or like feel busy at home and have something to do, because it's kind of draining when you're just home. And literally my fantasy is to work from home and stuff, but like not being able to go out at all is just crazy. And I can't even do makeup finds, and that's like the one thing that I just love doing. I love like going to the mall and looking to see like what kind of new makeup is out there, putting it on my Instagram for you guys and sharing it. Stuff all around, like it's hard to get used to it because we're so used to having our freedom and being able to go anywhere we want. But of course, like, we have to stay positive because this is not how we're gonna live forever. And hopefully soon it'll get better and the numbers will lower, and then in the future it's definitely going to be a huge learning experience. This lesson, I think it's a huge lesson for a lot of us. And then also it's great that it's kind of like the world is on pause, like quite literally, because we can't do anything. But we all needed this time, like, to spend with our families and out of like just get taken out of our daily hectic lives and get some time to rest and stuff. But I hope that it goes away soon. Like, it's interesting. So the first thing that you can do, like, when you're at home, you have nowhere else to go because we're all like staying home. You should be staying home. I know it's tough, and you see other people not staying home, you see them at the beach acting dumb or at the store, and you're just like, you know what, maybe I need this and that. If you already are covered in certain things in your household, you don't need to hoard. I know it's like a scary time, but I mean, think of the families that go to the store and there's nothing for them, and then what do? Like, you know, just think about other people too. Like, this is a huge learning lesson of selflessness versus selfishness. And I get it, because I'm, at first it's just like, oh my god, toilet paper, oh my god, hand sanitizer, oh my god, like I need it, like oh my god, like I need like 50 bottles. But no. Like, just wash your hands and we'll be fine. Use some of this. I haven't even told you guys what the things are that I listed. I believe I listed like 13. Okay, so the first thing that I have on my list is, oh, get to know yourself. So I have a notebook way before this started. I think I did this like 2 years ago, and it's like this notebook that I bought at Ross, and I went on Google and looked for some questions, and basically it's like I'm asking myself questions, just trying to get to know myself better. I did that, and I found it very helpful, because you just start thinking about certain memories, just certain things you didn't know about yourself, like who's your hero, what are your goals. And if you haven't thought about that stuff, that's a great like turning point in your life, where you get to see like, wait a minute, what is it that I want in life? Am I pursuing my goals? Am I settling? So I feel like that one's a really great one, and it's just fun because it's like a book about yourself. You're answering questions about yourself, so it's not like you have to go and research anything. So that's one that I do still. I believe I like filled up the whole book. I just haven't, like, what I did is write a question on each page, and then whenever I feel like doing it, just grab it and start answering questions. And I like it. It's just fun. You get to know yourself. It's kind of like reading, but not really. I used to be into reading a lot more, like 2 years ago or a year ago. Just using my Too Faced foundation with my Real Techniques sponge. I've been liking using the sponge. I usually don't, but I like it. It's like quick and easy. Okay, the second thing on my list is the things that you haven't been able to do but you wanted to do around the house, with your family. Obviously things that you can do at home. Like, let's say, like, oh, I've always wanted to clean up my closet, I just never have time, and now you have time. So like certain things that you never really thought of that you'd had time to do around your house. Maybe like clean out your garage, or like look through your kids' clothes to see what needs to go, what needs to be donated. Number 3, make a list of what you plan to do, like what you plan to do or what you miss doing when way before this happened. Like, for example, like going to Disneyland, or like I miss going to Universal. Just like things that you plan to do once this lockdown and stuff is over, just to kind of give you motivation and something to look forward to. You could look back on it once everything's over. And also another thing I wanted to add is you can make a letter to yourself, like your future self. So when this is all over, put it somewhere where you're not gonna look at it, and then one day you'll just find it by accident, and then you'll see how different like you're gonna feel, and how grateful you're gonna be of our freedom that we had, and how you felt in the moment, like during the during this being home and quarantine and stuff, how have you felt, just so you could look back on it in the future. That would be fun. I love doing those kind of letters to myself, like to my future self, because I do find them later on, and it's just interesting to see like how where my mind was at the moment. Another thing I haven't used in a while is this Bad Habit powder that I got when Hush was around, and this one's in number 4. So I haven't used this in a while. I'm gonna mix these two. Favorite part now of doing my makeup is bronzing. Okay, so the next thing I said was check in with friends, families, co-workers, maybe friends that you haven't talked to in a while. I wouldn't recommend you check in with your exes because that's just like opening another can of worms. But check in with people and see how other people are doing, because like I said, we're all going through this together. Like we're all in this together. Literally, like the world is going through this. So checking in with family that lives in another country or whatever would be great. I'm gonna go in with this palette here, and I'm just gonna use the brown blush today. And we're so blessed to have technology, so you can literally FaceTime, you can text them, you can FaceTime. It's just something else to do in the meantime. Just check in and see how other people are doing, because we all need someone to talk to sometimes. And it still has some of the Cheeto blush on the brush. Thing on the list is organize your space or your house. Like do declutters. I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl highlight, and this one's in 110 watt. Maybe like clean your closet like I said before, or just organize. Like maybe some things in your house are messy and you've been wanting to get to it and it just never happened. Now is like the best time to do it. We have a lot of time, and it's not like you have like work to do, but if you do have work to do, then do that. Next thing I put was socials. Social media, Facebook, Instagram. Go on there and see what people are doing in their spare time. Of course, there's people that are not even staying home, but there's other people that are posting motivational videos and music. Artists are doing like little concerts at their house. So look into that so you don't feel so alone. I feel like that helps a lot. So the palette we're going to be using today is this LA Colors eyeshadow nude palette, and I have spoken about this before. I really love the packaging. It's so like thin, and these are the shades here. As you can see, it's like more of a smoky palette, but yeah, just because I never reach for it, so why not today? So I'm gonna go into, kind of want to go into this shade here. On the list is Netflix, Disney Plus, YouTube. All of those can serve as distractions as well. And I mean, like, watch your favorite movies, watch YouTubers that you love. A lot of people are doing like get ready with me's where they talk about their side, like what they're going through during this time. It just makes us feel more connected to each other, and also kind of distracts us, especially like movies, like Netflix. Start a new show, a new series on there. There's plenty of shows on there, movies. Watch your kids' favorite movies if you have kids. This shade here, kind of deepen up, make it a little more smoky. I never reach for this palette. I don't know why. It's just I remember not liking the shadows that much. They're working okay actually. The next thing is to avoid oversaturating yourself with the news, and I would say stay away from Twitter, just because it's such a place of negativity now. There's some great things on there. I follow some really funny people on Twitter and I love going on there and just laughing, but there's also so much negativity and darkness in Twitter and so much goes down there that it's just like a place where I kind of stay away from and try not to go on as much. Also, watching the news, I don't watch the news. I don't know, it's just depressing. And you get angry, you can't really do anything about it. So yeah, and I feel like it's just a way to keep us scared, and a lot of things that the news shares with us are not even 100% accurate. A lot of stuff they keep from us. So I don't really trust the news sources. But yeah, I would say don't oversaturate. It's great to stay informed and know what's going on, but I'm just gonna mix these two, but not like over saturation, like watching it all day every day, because I know it's tempting to see what's going on, but you just be happier like kind of distracting yourself. Just stay informed as much as you can, but not like overly just full on watching the news all day every day. A little bit in the outer parts just to kind of deepen up a little more. I feel like it looks okay like that. So those are all the shades we're going to use from this palette. I'm going to try out a new eyeliner, and this one's from LA Colors. This is the one in brown, and it's just a really cute, tiny, it's just small eyeliner. I did already swatch it, but it is like pretty light and kind of watery. Let's see how this goes. Patchy. It's just like watery. As of now, I'm not a really huge fan of it. It's just really watery, and I don't like how this looks right now. Well, what I'm seeing now is that you can go over it to kind of darken it up in the spots where it was patchy. Why do I keep stuttering? Well, my sleep schedule is pretty messed up. I go to sleep at 3 a.m. and I wake up like at 1 p.m. So everything's been all over the place recently. Let me know how your sleep schedule is going. This has me stuttering. Like I'm trying to say something and it doesn't come out. So the next thing on the list is, if you do YouTube videos, like any kind of videos, maybe making a list of ideas. This is a great time where creativity can definitely heighten just because we have nothing else to do. We're just home. So I'd say like come up with some ideas for future videos and start filming, like so you don't feel alone. You can share your story with us and we could watch you and see how you're doing. I know it's like it's difficult to have motivation to film, especially if you're not gonna go anywhere, like put on makeup for no reason, but it actually helps out. It makes you feel at least a little better about what's going on, and you can definitely practice your makeup skills and stuff during this time. The next thing on the list is budgeting. This is a great time also to look through like your finances and see what you're spending too much money on. Maybe like see something that you don't need. For example, like if you're paying for cable, we used to pay for cable, but now I have the Fire Stick, so literally I have like YouTube on there. I can watch movies whenever I want. I could still watch TV if I want to, like regular TV channels, and you don't really have to spend on cable anymore because cable is just really expensive. So that's something. Or like how much you're spending on gas each week. I definitely had to budget some of my stuff, like budget my money, and see maybe you can put away some money to go on a trip in the future or on a cruise. Definitely a great time to look through that and see what can go, or like what do we need, what's essential. Maybe if you have a certain like let's say Netflix account that you never use and you're still not going to use it, then just get rid of it. Or like the gym, like if you don't even go to the gym anymore, like take this time to cancel it, because I used to do that too, and it just helps you kind of regain control. The next thing is making a list of what you'd like to accomplish, maybe some goals you can set for yourself. It keeps you accountable for those things, and in the future you could look back and check some stuff off that list. It just helps you prioritize, like, what do I want? Am I happy in my job? Like, what is it that, what kind of goals do I have for myself and my family? A great time to think of that. And the last thing is to be patient, relax, maybe read and meditate, take long showers, take baths. Maybe take this time to read. Maybe you have some books that you always wanted to read and you just never had time to. Reading is a great escape as well. Maybe light a candle, breathe. Like I said, we're all going through this together, so we all kind of know. We all are feeling the same thing. And if you guys ever feel like you need to reach out and you want to talk to someone, of course, always message me. You can go on my Instagram, message me there, DM me, email me, whatever. If you really do need to talk to someone, I'm always there for you guys. So yeah. And then the lastly, I wanted to recommend some things to you guys, like for Netflix, some shows, maybe some movies. The first show that I recommend that's on Netflix is The Good Place. There's a total of like 5 seasons. It already ended, so everything's on there. Netflix doesn't have all the episodes, but they are available in other apps and stuff. So The Good Place is a really great one. It's really funny. The next one is Good Witch. That one is so great, and it definitely just embodies like positivity and helping people and stuff, and I love that show so much. It's just really, really cute. This one is The Fosters. That one's a great one as well. Definitely really intriguing, and all the episodes are on Netflix, so that's great. And another one that I've actually recently gotten into is One Day at a Time. That one's really, really cute, and I believe there's 4 seasons and it's still going strong. It's really funny. It's like about a Cuban family, and it's just really relatable, really cute. And then next, for the movies on Netflix, there's a movie called Failure to Launch, which I recently discovered, and it's just a really, really cute movie. Definitely recommend it. The second one is About Time. That one's also really cute. Both of them are like romantic comedies. Really, really adorable. I really like them. And then the third one is He's Just Not Into You, and that one's really funny. It did come out like a couple years ago, but that one's a classic if you haven't watched it already. So I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed filming this for you today. And I'm not listing everything that I'm putting on my face, just because these videos are already kind of time consuming, so it just takes too long. But if you have any questions, I'll gladly answer them down below. I do just list the palette of the day. So today's palette was the LA Colors one. I believe it's like $5 or something, I don't remember. It's gonna be down below. Also, some videos that I uploaded last week, and my 2 Monday and Tuesday videos are gonna be down below. I'm thinking of doing like a little playlist for them, but I don't know. Don't forget that I upload every Tuesday, every Thursday, and every other Sunday. But for this week, I'm actually uploading all week, Monday through Sunday. And yeah, so we'll see how that goes. But usually my upload days are Tuesday, Thursday, and every other Sunday. I have my Insta handle displayed on the screen. I post a lot of makeup finds. At the moment, of course, I can't go out. I can't go get makeup finds. And I do have some makeup finds in my archives. But people are pretty crazy right now. Like, I'll post some stuff and they think that I'm at the store and try to school me on social distancing. And yeah, so I don't know if it's worth posting those, but I am posting on YouTube all week. So yeah, just to keep you guys company, and I needed to. It's just for my sanity. I need something to do, and I really enjoy doing my makeup and talking with you guys in the comments. Yeah, so feel free to follow me there, and if you want to message me, like I said, I'm always available on there. Go ahead and shoot me a message if you want to talk about what's going on or whatever, or you just need someone to talk to. I'm always available on there. Go ahead and message me. And I also have a Facebook makeup page, so if you want to follow me there, message me there, go ahead. And yeah, so I'd love to hear from you guys. It would be also amazing if you could like and subscribe. Of course, you don't have to. You are your own person and you make your own decisions, but it wouldn't hurt to give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.